The exciting thing with a new FIFA when it does come out, or when we start getting close, is new prospects coming on. While the football season's restarted, we're starting to see some of these prospects kind of come into the scene, such as Chalobah. That's the South African. Bringing ideas of who can we sign, like who should we keep our eye out for when we're actually playing a FIFA 22 career mode, like who should I watch for, who's going to develop quickest, who do I need to sign first, like who do I need to get in before they develop. That's what we're going to be bringing for you guys today. So I'm bringing you a few players which I personally think you need to watch out for in your FIFA 22 career mode. So these are players which is like, you need to keep a close tabs on them with their rate. So yeah, there's players to watch out for to go into straight away. Let's get on into it. Going in first, guys, we do have Adam Armstrong. Adam Armstrong is 76 rated on FIFA 22. And he now plays for Southampton. So he has just transferred in that first season. He isn't a starting 11 player. He is in the season at the minute. But in FIFA 22 at the moment, he's not. So he isn't going to grow rapidly straight away. But his price tag will. So in that first season, he is going to cost you around £10 million or so. But that potential of 83 is going to be absolutely brilliant, and he's going to skyrocket past it. The moment he starts playing regular football for Southampton, he's going to be in that starting 11, and all of a sudden that price tag is just going to rocket up. So it is a player to actually really watch out for. One of the things with FIFA 22, to give you a little bit of an insight with it, because I've played it, finesse shots are slightly OP at the moment. Adam Armstrong has a quality finesse shot on his side. So you need to check him out. Get him in, keep an eye watch on him, see if he's playing, see if he isn't. But definitely a player to really take a look at. Given this, guys, is a player who scored on the weekend just gone. It is Trevor Chalobah. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I do apologise, of course, to you guys' brother, who is a little older, who was a hidden gem a few seasons ago, Nathaniel. Brilliant central defensive midfielder he was, and his brother is the exact same, and he is a player to watch out for. His potential isn't the highest at the moment because he is 20 years old. Starts off 71 rated, and once you kind of start getting into your 20s, those potential isn't going to go too high. But he's starting for Chelsea at the moment, so once those updates actually start coming in and EA start going, oh, we got a player here, which I think we need to consider upgrading his potential. What my recommendation is that he can sit there on his own, or he can sit in a pair. So when I pair up my CDMs in that formation, I have a CDM and I have a passer type player. So he does that role absolutely exquisitely. And that 6'3", wins the headers. He can get down for a tackle. He can win the ball on his feet. You know, what's not the love? But he's definitely a player to watch. Javi Simmons, player last year who came on the scene. He's 16, 17 years old. You know, so you're not really in a rush to sign him. But if he somehow breaks into that PSG side, or ends up going on loan, or ends up playing anywhere else, you're just not going to be able to sign him. Because one of the things last year with him is that he grew rather quickly. So he started off at 65 rated, and he was easy within that first season, high 70s. So you don't want that to happen again. So he's a player to watch. Get him, sign him straight away. You can sign him in that first season. Going to cost you less than £2 million, which is awesome. You know, super sweet. And he's one of the best passers, balance, agility and everything on the ball. So I would pair him with Trevor absolutely brilliantly. That would be my ultimate pairing. I got one tall guy, one short guy, one's defensive, one can be a bit defensive, but he's more of a passer and doesn't have the pace, so he slots in quite nicely. So Javi Simmons, you know, very popular player that we've been hearing about over the last couple of seasons, but is a player that I really recommend that you keep an eye on before he grows too quickly. I want to mention something before we go into our next player. FIFA 22 at the minute, obviously because I played a little bit, we haven't really got many updates. Goalkeeper wise, I really don't have any options for you. So I'm hoping when FIFA does come out, we have a few more options that I could propose to you. But we'll do a separate video on that because I want to mention that my recommendations are all outfield players. But coming in next is Gilmour. Gilmour recently transferred to Norwich City, so you can't sign him in that first season, and he is going to be playing regular football. One of the reasons that you need to have him on your watch list is actually try and get him straight away in Season 2. Because he's very similar to Javi Simmons, very similar playing style, a lot better stats in that first season, and he's going to grow to around mid-70s in that first season. So definitely a player to really sign if you are playing a passing type role, if you are looking for that type of player to kind of slot in, orchestrate the midfield from the back and just work it forward, or just be the middleman. Entirely up to you how you play. But Billy Gilmour does that absolutely brilliantly, and in that first season, you're not going to be able to sign him, but he's going to develop enough for you to go, oh, okay, I'll pay about 10, 15 mil for him. But if you let him get past that, he gets up to 30, 40, 50, and you're like, oh, I wouldn't pay 40, 50 mil for him, but I would pay 10. So check him out, Billy Gilmour, play to watch. Coming next, guys, sticking with Norwich, it is Max Aarons. Been on the scene now. I think he must have came on to FIFA when he was 16, because I feel like he's been on here for years now. But he's another player which you need to sign within that first season. First season, get him in. Because he's 75 rated, 83 potential, he's English, he's costing you 12 million to begin with. He's going to be 30 million by the end of season 1. Get him in straight away, acceleration 83, agility 81, stamina 86, which is brilliant. He's perfect height balance as well at 5'7" for a fullback. Balance at 79, 74 ball control, you know, defensive awareness stuff, all in those mid-70s, which is absolutely brilliant for that player in that position. So, guys, check him out, Max Aarons, get him straight away, play to watch, you don't want to develop into. But anyway, guys, they were some of my top recommendation players. You know, players to watch for FIFA 22, straight off the bat. You know, keep them in your watch list, see how they develop in. Try and sign him in that first or second season, such as Billy Gilmour as an example. But like Javi Simmons, a player that we couldn't sign in that first season last time, you can this time round. So definitely consider checking that out. So a few recommendations. I can have more videos of these as I learn more about the players that are going to be coming on. And I kind of start thinking, all right, you know, that kind of suits this playing style, that suits this playing style. But we'll look at that in the near future. But guys, my name is Goalazio. Thanks for watching. Hope you all have a brilliant day. And I'll catch you next time. And subscribe. Bye.